Good day everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I would just like to show you some of the action figures based on the Alex Ross art from his comic book series called Justice. I don't have all the characters that were released by DC Direct, but I do have some from the good side and the bad side. So I'll start with the heroes that I have here in front of me. So let's begin over here. We have Superman, and again, when it comes to Alex Ross figures, they're just so very well done, especially the facial expressions that always amaze me, that they look almost lifelike. So next to him we have Shazam, again a very nicely done figure. Unfortunately, he does not come with his alter ego being Billy Batson, so it's just Shazam himself. And he was also made again based on Alex Ross art in the Kingdom Come action figure line by DC Direct, but more about that line in another video. Over here we have the translucent Martian Manhunter, who was released in two versions, and out of the two I have the translucent one over here, but he was also released in his classic colors, meaning green with the blue cape and so forth. Unfortunately, I don't have that particular one, but this one will do. At least I have one of the two versions. So over here we have John Stewart, one of the Green Lanterns from Earth. And I believe this is more of his older look, or more of his classic look, because in the Justice League cartoon series he's predominantly bald and has mustache and a goatee. So this is more of his classic look. He comes with a lantern, which I believe, I don't think this is the correct lantern for him because it's kind of too small, and I believe I may have put the wrong one, but I'm not sure. But regardless of it, this still serves the purpose. Now over here, based on pretty much the same body mold, we have Hal Jordan, another Green Lantern from Earth, and he also comes with a lantern as well. So it's the same body mold, just different head, and the rest is pretty much the same. Over here we have Red Tornado, another member of the Justice League, and a very well done figure, especially the color scheme really pops out. He's more of an eye candy the way he looks, but still a very well done figure. Now among the ladies, I only have two at this time. I'm still missing several that were released. I do miss, for example, Zatanna and Wonder Woman and Batgirl, to just name a few that I do. But what I do have here is the Hawkgirl. She comes with an alternate head that without a mask, and she also comes with a shield and a mace. And I obviously misplaced the mace somewhere, since she's not holding it in her hand. But very well done figure yet once more, and with enormous wings that can fold a bit, not too much, but yeah, they can fold and they can move. They are movable. The only problem with those wings, they're kind of heavy, top heavy, so sometimes you just have to try and lean her on those wings for her to be able to stand properly, like so, without using a plastic stand. And by the way, all these figures do come with their own plastic stands. I just don't like using them because they're kind of large, very big. And over here we have Supergirl in her mostly 80s, I believe, 80s style costume. So again, another figure that really stands out, and also quite well done in her own right. So that would be all as far as the good guys go. Unfortunately, as you can tell, it's not complete. I am missing many still, but I managed to track down at least these, couple of these. So let's move on to the bad guys, and I have also a few of them as well. So again, not complete at this time. So what we have here in the front row, we have Poison Ivy, and she was done in a very different manner than many other versions of Poison Ivy, in a sort of a almost revealing way, although she is covered with leafy vines all around her body that are just molded and sculpted on her. So this is your out of the ordinary Poison Ivy, a particular take on her. She has a hard time standing on her own, so I always have to either use her original plastic stand, or I just have to use another type of stand just to make her stand on her own. There is no way for her to maintain balance, and she has very limited articulation, mostly in the legs and arms. The head cannot really turn much due to the fact that her hair is blocking any movement. And she's kind of more or less can be posed only in very much in only one pose, as if she's just pointing with her finger forward. Cannot be posed much in any other way. So moving on, we have Black Adam, the enemy of Shazam. Again, a very nicely done figure, especially the face. All the faces of all these figures look just absolutely amazing, and I mean, as if they stepped out of the comics by Alex Ross. That's how well they were done. And over here we have Cheetah, who looks rather small in size, and this is just one version of a costume. This is how she was envisioned by Alex Ross. So she is more aggressive, nastier looking. She has scars on her face. She has Cheetah's head as her as a sort of a helmet, or a war helmet in a way. Then she has stitches that she used to stitch up her costume. As you can tell, they're also on her thighs and all along her body, and on the arms as well. She is kind of pre-posed because, as you can tell, her legs are can bend somewhat in the knees, limited articulation there, but she can only pretty much be posed in this sort of half-crouched position. So you cannot really stand her straight, that she's just standing straight up like Black Adam, for example. And at the back here, we have, on the left, we have Bizarro, which practically uses the same body mold as Superman. But again, the face is just absolutely amazing and very spooky looking, because he looks like a zombie. Let's just move in on him a bit. There he is. Now look at that face. You don't want to meet this guy late in the dark. So yes, he's very menacing looking, zombie-like or Frankenstein-like. So he looks really, really good. And then next to him, we have Lex Luthor in a costume that sort of reminisces the one from, or slightly resembles the one from the Super Friends. His body is made of a translucent parastic, so there could be a chance of being able to see through him as you put him up against the light. He doesn't come with any accessories, and his hands are mostly flat, so he's not able to hold anything. But still, a pretty good figure. At the back here, we have Sinestro, the enemy of Green Lantern, who uses the power of Yellow Lantern to fight the Green Lanterns. And this is his more of a classic costume that he even wore in Super Friends cartoon series. He comes with what appears to be a sort of I don't know, how would I call this, a power club or something like that. It looks like he has buttons on it, so I'm assuming he would probably shoot yellow beams out of it. Yellow color being the something that lanterns cannot withstand. And then the last one would be Captain Cold, the enemy of Flash. He stands out not just because of the sculpting and especially the head and the face, but also due to the fact that I really like the color scheme. This is his classic costume. He comes with a little ice ray gun in red color, and he has a holster that is molded on the side of his left eye, and he has a big thick utility belt of a sort, and some belts or suspenders that are holding the belt all across, and he also has his goggles that are not removable. And this is, in my opinion, the best version of Captain Cold, being the classic version of it, and I really like this particular costume. So that would be all of them. I know it's not much, it's just a few of them, but this is all I have at this point in time, so I just wanted to share this with you guys so you can see which ones I got. I also have I have two more lines based on Alex Ross art. One based on Kingdom Come, a comic book, a very famous title. And I also have Justice Society of America, again based on the Alex Ross comic book series of the same name. And I intend to show both of those groups in separate videos in the future. And maybe if possible, I might try to just put them all together, so all three groups together on display and make a video of that. But for the moment, just like to make them like this in separate groups. So yeah, that's it. That's all of them for now. Anyway, you guys, I hope you liked this video. It's a little bit shorter than my usual videos, but I still hope you enjoyed it. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.